Hello. I am going to give you an insight about the part of global warming people don't want to talk about. This part of global warming is caused by the things we call luxuries, the things that we, as humans, are most reluctant to give up. But we need to change. Here's why. Picture this. You're hot, you're hungry, you're thirsty, and you're poor. You get up and you walk. You walk for hours. Finally, you arrive at the city. There, you wait in line for even more hours just to receive a few morsels of food and a few drops of water. You then walk hours back. So, you're probably wondering, where is this? When is this? Or is this just the next plot for the new Hunger Games? This is Chicago, Illinois, by the year 2100. But what caused this Chicago? Well, this Chicago is caused by the malignant endoparasites we perceive as luxuries. These malignant endoparasites need to be exterminated in order for us to survive. In simpler terms, we need to get rid of some of the things we use every day in order to keep our planet healthy. Now, before you get these preconceived ideas that this is another one of those speeches, with the penguins and the polar bears and the ice caps, it's not. This is going to get into the nitty-gritty, the stuff that makes you uncomfortable. Because at this point, you're probably tired of hearing your mom's Facebook posts about going green. So why should you care about climate change? I mean, last time you checked, there are no glaciers or rainforests near you, right? Right? Well, that doesn't mean you're all of a sudden immune. In Chicago, according to Climate Central, the average number of days above 90 degrees is 17. By 2050, that number will increase to 45, and by 2100, that number will be 73. This means the mortality rate of heat strokes and other heat-related injuries will increase significantly. So it gets hotter. Why don't we just turn up the air conditioning? That's precisely the problem, but we'll get to that later. How about an animal? But how about one that's not going to go extinct? One that will flourish. This is a jellyfish, specifically the Neopilema namuri. The Neopilema namuri is in the Sea of Japan and grows 6.6 feet in diameter. It is overpopulating due to warmer climates, which make it easier for it to breed. So why is this just a problem? I mean, sure, it's going to get a little scarier because they're a bigger jellyfish. Well, there are fishermen in the Sea of Japan who have a huge problem with this. One, the jellyfish are killing all of their food source, and two, in one case, in 2009, a group of fishermen on a boat managed to get a few of these jellyfish caught in their net. The intense weight of the jellyfish was enough to capsize the boat. Thankfully, there was another boat nearby enough to save them. But what happens when it inevitably happens again if there's not a boat near enough to save them? So hopefully you're kind of getting a little creeped out by these parasites and what they can do. Well, what can we do about them? Well, there are some solutions in place, granted, but not great ones. Like the Paris Climate Change Conference. It's good in theory, however, how we execute it is poor. Consider the amount of resources it takes and the amount of time it takes to move leaders all across the globe instead of just doing it swiftly in a video chat. And the air conditioning alone, don't even get me started about that. Wait, actually do get me started. Air conditioning is a luxury. However, we've come to think that it's our God-given right, that every day, rain nor shine, it must be 68 degrees in our homes. Well, we can't afford that. But why? Well, air conditioning used to produce a harmful gas called chlorofluorocarbons. However, it recently switched to hydrochlorofluorocarbons, which are only 95% as damaging. Great improvement. So, we need to get rid of this because it's tearing apart the ozone layer. And this is not going to be easy, believe me, especially on a personal level. I'm a lazy teenager who likes to sleep in temperatures that mimic the Arctic. So hopefully you've gotten a sense of just how terrifying the parasites like air conditioning can truly be. These possessions of ours, these great technological feats designed to make our lives more comfortable, but are also killing our planet at the same time. So we know what the world could be. How about what the world should be. I want you to picture this. You wake up, you're hot, you're hungry, you're tired, and you don't want to go to work. But there's food in the fridge, and you're just mostly hot. It's 90 degrees because it's July in Chicago, and you're wondering what life could have been if you had air conditioning. Well, air conditioning is a thing of the past, because just like cigarettes, we realized just how bad they can be. Hopefully, we can realize just how bad these parasites are for the Earth before it's too late. Thank you.